All right, for every edge AI engineer out there, we are about to dive into a technology that could completely redefine your work. We're talking about a major paradigm shift in AI agents, one that could change how we interact with our computers forever. So here's the big question, right? Can a small 7 billion parameter model running right there on your laptop actually outperform a massive cloud-based AI like GPT-4o? Well, the answer is surprisingly yes. And today, we're going to break down exactly how Microsoft's new Fara-7B model is making this a reality.
I mean, on one side, you have the massive cloud models that we all know, but they come with latency and, they need your data. On the other side, you've got this new breed of small, efficient agents that live right on your machine. So let's get into what I'm calling the size shock, because this is where things get really interesting. Fara-7B isn't just comparable to the big guys, it's actually state-of-the-art in its class for UI navigation. And you don't have to take my word for it. Just look at the hard data. On tough benchmarks like WebVoyager and the brand new Webtail Bench, Fara-7B is consistently coming out on top. It's even going toe-to-toe with much, much larger systems. And this chart just brilliantly illustrates the efficiency breakthrough. You can see Fara-7B way out there, establishing a whole new frontier. It's delivering that top-tier performance at just a fraction of the computational cost.
All right, so you're probably wondering, how is this even possible? Well, this performance isn't just about the model's size, it's about a fundamentally different way of understanding your computer screen.
And here's the secret sauce, a concept they call pixel to action. So instead of trying to read all the underlying code of a web page, the AI is literally just looking at the pixels on the screen.
Now, this is a complete departure from the old way of doing things. Older agents got tripped up all the time because they were trying to parse clunky, brittle HTML code. Fara-7B, on the other hand, just operates on what it can see, which makes it far more adaptable and, well, human-like. The research paper puts it perfectly. The AI is using the exact same interface you are. No backdoors, no special access. Just what's on the screen. But okay, that begs the question. How in the world do you train an AI to develop this kind of human-like intuition for navigating the web? Well, the biggest bottleneck has always been data. Getting high-quality examples is incredibly slow and expensive. So Microsoft did what great engineers do. They built a machine to generate perfect examples for them. It's this really clever three-stage process. First, an AI proposes a task. Then another AI system solves that task perfectly. And finally, a third set of AIs verifies that the solution is absolutely correct before it's ever used for training. And this pipeline created an incredible data set of 145,000 flawless demonstrations. It's basically like teaching the model by showing it the perfect answer key over and over and over again. So we have this small, powerful model trained in this really novel way. But maybe the most profound implication of all this is what happens when you run it locally, right on your own machine. And this is the real payoff for anyone working in Edge AI. This is what we've been waiting for: true privacy. I mean, this local-first approach just means your data is actually yours, the response is instant, and you have complete oversight over what the agent is doing. It's the whole package. Just think about the real-world applications of that for a second. It's like having a remote control for your digital life, where you hold all the keys. You could watch your own mouse move and book a flight, knowing your credit card details never, ever left your screen. So, what does this all mean for the future of how we actually use our computers? We're really looking at the beginning of a huge shift here, a shift away from asking an AI for information and toward giving it tasks to complete for us, securely. It's an incredibly powerful new capability, and it really just leaves us with one exciting question to think about.